I own over 70 pieces of artwork in my home. And as a former interior designer and feng shui practitioner, I need to tell you what kind of art you need in your home. One of the main questions I get about my art wall is, where did you find your art? I am an art collector. I've been collecting art for years. I thrift, I antique, and I also thrift family homes. Like, I have a lot of artwork that are family heirloom. Now, here's what I want to teach you. I don't always just thrift randomly. I thrift very intentionally, and I always have feng shui in mind. So I'm going to teach you a few things that you can think about when you are out thrifting or looking for curating your own art collection at your home. And especially as we move into the year of the horse, where the energy is really expressive and fast and forward moving, lots of momentum, this is going to impact the artwork and the vibe that you curate in your home right now. Rule number one, art right now should feel like movement. So if you go out and you're looking for art for horses, or, a painting of a horse or something, make sure that it is a horse in movement, in expansion, horses running, galloping, going after what they want. Horse photos of them just kind of standing there like stagnant or flat, you want to stay away from that. Really, any type of art, figures flowing, water flowing, people dancing, things moving, wind, abstract, a lot of movement. You really want to bring a lot of that into your home right now. See, I have this right here. This is actually a tapestry, but the water is flowing and moving, brings in abundance and good luck. Now, your art is going to impact your nervous system because it's a sensory experience, right? So I want you to pay attention to the emotion of the art that you feel. What do you feel when you look at the art? This is everything. Does it feel empowering? Does it make you feel excited, alive, in touch with your senses, more connected to your body? If it does, it's a yes. If it feels sad, lonely, chaotic, or somber, it's a no. Faces matter in feng shui, okay? This is something that not a lot of people talk about in the energy of your home. You want to look for calm faces, not distressed or upset faces. You want to connect with that like mysterious, calm, softness, confident. Rule number 4, I want you to look for soul and not perfection. When you think of like big box stores or like maybe Home Goods art or Target art, there's nothing wrong with that. But when you see something that feels lived in with a soul, like cozy, it's going to bring that energy also to your home. Something that tells your story, not necessarily you see in everybody else's home. We love slightly off proportions, or maybe a frame with a little, mistake on it or two. Just things that maybe have scratches or their age bring a lot of depth, richness, and history to your home. And then the final thing that you want to do is make sure you pick a theme that feels cohesive with who you're becoming, like who you are evolving into. My art, I always kind of go by the 3 F's for me. I like it to feel feminine, French, and I love floral. So I just kind of love that Parisian art vibe, something like that. So make sure you're coming up with a cohesive theme for you so that you don't just buy a bunch of random art and you kind of stick with your color palettes and the vibe that you like, and it will look like a curated home full of cool, interesting, and unique art. And this will create a high vibe home for you. A cozy, collected home over time is so chic. Follow for more tips like this.